Hey, how's it going, YouTube? So I went garage sailing this week finally, but unfortunately I couldn't go for very long. I went for a couple hours. I went out at about 7:30 and I went till about 10. I had to meet somebody at 10, so I couldn't go any farther, but I still managed to pick up some pretty sweet stuff. And also earlier in the week I hit up Goodwill. I was just in the area, so I'm like, it's Tuesday. They have sales today on games, so I'm just gonna drop in. Why not? I'll start with those. I went in and they had some PS2 games, they had some Xbox games, they had a bunch of them actually, but nothing really that I was interested in because I'm kind of trying to be way more selective with my PS2 games. I got a little carried away with it. Picked up a lot. Like, I don't regret picking them up, but I just want to slow down with that a bit. I have a pretty decent PS2 collection. I don't really want to go anymore unless I find something really good. But I did pick up a couple PS1 games. The first one I picked up was Tomb Raider 3. I already have this one, but I think this one's going to be a condition upgrade because the manual and the manual and the disc are pretty good. And the disc is like flawless, so it might be a condition upgrade. It was only $1 because it was half off, so for $1 I'll pick it up. I'll take a chance on it. And I also picked up Driver. It was only $1, and it was one of the only PS2 or PS1 games that are worth picking up. They did have a few more, but they were in the display case marked out like $6 or something, and I was like, that's way too much. I'm not paying $6. Well, $3. I didn't want to pay that much. It weren't anything special. I think it was like Jet Moto 2 and WWF Warzone. But then when I went to the CD rack, they had these two just mixed up in there, so I picked them up. Alright, so I went garage sailing this week and I saw a few ads that I wanted to hit up first. They had advertised on Kijiji that they had video games. So I went to the first one. I wanted to get to this one early because they said they had a lot of games. And sure enough, they did. They had a whole bunch of PS2, some handheld systems, and a bunch of stuff. It wasn't really anything I was interested in, but they did have 3 Genesis games. The first one I picked up was Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls. I already have this one, but you don't see Genesis games complete very often anymore. So I figured I'd pick it up. And I also picked up Super Smash TV. I already have this on the Super Nintendo, but I figured I'd pick it up on the Genesis too. Why not? It's complete. So yeah, I thought it was worth it to pick it up. And the last game that I picked up was Dashin' Desperados. Now this one I don't have at all, so I was pretty happy to find this one. It looks like a pretty cool game from the back of it, but I'm not sure. I'll definitely give this game a go. It looks like it's one of those games that'd be fun with 2 players, because I'm pretty sure it's like a race. You have to race from the start to the end, and you have to pick up some stuff or just make it to the end, and you can just tell by the picture that it's like split screen. So that's pretty cool. I'll definitely give this game a go. Unfortunately though, it is not complete, but it's alright. I picked up all 3 of these for $10. They originally wanted $5 a piece, but I offered 10 for all 3, and they took it, so I was pretty happy with that. And I hit up another garage sale that had games advertised, and I hate it when they do this. They advertise they have DS games, and I go over there and they just have one lonely DS game. And I know it wasn't hit up before because I talked to the person, and I said, is this all the games you have? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, did anybody come and pick some up? And she's like, no, this is all, you're the first one here that asked about it. So, I don't know, it's like, you have DS games, but you only had one game, and it didn't have the case for it. But they did have a couple PSP games I picked up. The first one I picked up was Ghost Recon 2, Advanced Warfighter. It is complete. Everything's in there. And the other PSP game that I picked up, was just one that I wanted the most, was Rush. I love the San Francisco Rush series back in the day in the arcades and all that, so hopefully this will be as fun as those ones were. It is complete as well. She originally wanted $1 a piece for them, but as being the cheap ass that I am, I just love haggling and negotiating. I offered them $1 for both, and they took it. So 50 cents a piece, can't beat that, right? 50-cent PSP games. And after this point, we're just going around the whole city, because I ran out of places that I wanted to go. So just freestyling, I guess. I hit up a garage sale. I asked them if they had any games. They said they didn't anymore. Hate when they say that. But I did find this, a Game Boy Advance SP carrying case. Asked them how much it was. It was 25 cents, so, you know, for a quarter, I'll pick it up. Why not? It's pretty clean. It's good shape. And the last thing that I picked up, last garage sale too, right at the end, pretty happy I ran into this. Very small garage sale, only had like maybe 2 tables set up, not a whole lot. But I went up there anyway, and there's 4 Xbox games kind of tucked away at the back. And I picked up 2 of them and asked them how much are they. And they said they're $1 each, but you know, again, being the cheap ass that I am, I offered $1 for both. And they took it. So for 50 cents, I picked up Black on the Xbox. Pretty happy about this one. I heard a lot of good things about it. It is complete. And the best one that I picked up was Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the Xbox for 50 cents. It is complete. It's in really nice shape. I was a little worried that the insert might be beat up because the case was ripped and torn and it just was not in very good condition at all. But luckily, you know, the insert was untouched and mint condition. So I just switched out the case with one of my crappy games I don't really care about. Yeah, sorry, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, but, you know, I had to take your case. But yeah, definitely an awesome week. 50 cents. So that's everything I picked up this week. I'm closing in on 100 subscribers. I think I'm at 84 at the time of this video, so hopefully I'll be able to find something really awesome at the garage sales that I can put into my 100 subscriber contest video. So look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.